gamer Djinn Candor. We're here doing a early morning for me, by the way. Uh, Walkabout. Today we're going to be doing an interesting little topic. But before I go any further, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and of course comment down below. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about an interesting little topic I like to think of as spotting the red flags in life or in general. Well, mostly in a relationship, actually. So, when you're in a relationship, guys, you get into a relationship and there are going to be moments where you think to yourself, that ain't right. That ain't right there. Because automatically you're going to be thinking, what's going on here? So, a few points that I can think of. Think about it this way. When you get into a relationship, straight off, and your girlfriend is basically domineering, or she is basically telling you that how it should be, and it's in her favor, not yours. There's a big difference between, fair and her trying to use her girl power, and let's leave it at that. She's using her cooch as a fucking weapon. No kidding, guys. There are women out there that believe just because she was born a woman that she was born inherently powerful. Guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying women can't be powerful. I am not, because they can be, and they generally are. But the difference is how that power is used, how it's distributed. Why? And I repeat myself, guys. Why would you want to be with someone that basically says, oh, well, this is how it's going to be. You do it exactly what I say and when I say it. And, by the way, you and me are good as long as I'm happy. Now, get me that feta bag. Get me that. I know feta is not really an actual brand, but you get where I'm going with this, guys. I want some Louis Vuitton earrings and a purse, and I want that new dress. Oh my God, yes. Mind you, that is just, or she's the type that she goes, ooh, a sit-down restaurant that's like $900 per plate. Oh, let's do this. I'm like, that's a whole rent check. You really want us to rent? You really want us to go into debt just for this one meal? Guys, if she scoffs at the atrocity, that's not a red flag. That's a billboard. Anybody out there that has ever been in a relationship, been with women, hell, even some men do that. I'm not kidding. And they basically try to rack up the price. And like I told you before, I've actually done a few blind dates, and those blind dates didn't well. Two of them ended because of that specific type of woman that she tried to basically price gouge me. One actually tried to basically jump out the window of the ladies' room. The only reason I knew that was because I knew a guy that was, well, a girl that was working at the bar. My friend at the bar at the time suspected something was going to happen, because apparently she heard this girl talking on the phone as she was entering the bathroom. So my friend, I didn't ask her for it because I didn't know anything about it. She goes into the bathroom and basically overhears the whole, I'm going to skip out on the bill because this guy was apparently a cheapo. I'm like, of course I'm going to be a fucking cheapo. It's a precedent. I'm not going to give you everything you want. Mind you, my friend just said, all you have to do is pay for what you're eating. Beyond that, I don't care. I said, aren't you going to get in trouble because she's going to pay? And I was like, oh no, she's going to pay. I'm just not going to let you pay for it. Just as long as you pay for your food, I'm good. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. Hell yeah. So basically, it was 2 separate checks. My friend helped me out. Mind you, you could do that in any restaurant, guys. If you go to a restaurant and you go with a friend or whatever, you could easily say separate checks. I don't speak Korean. Of course, I'm only looking for women, man. I'm not the kind of guy that goes in for any other relationship. I'm just saying, mind you, I don't know if any of you girls out there has ever had this issue with men, and I'm pretty sure you had. If you had, at the behest of most men, we are not like that. Most of us. There is a minority that even all men wish to surround and pummel the ghost out of them because it makes us all look bad. I hate men, and of course I hate women that pull this shit, thinking that they are entitled to, a cheap night out, and then basically bill their significant other or their date for the privilege of being seen in public with them. I'm like, guys, that's the whole point of dating, isn't it? To be out there and bragging, saying, hey, this is my girl, this is my guy. Yes, folks, I'm rage bitting. I'm cool with that because I'm crashing out on how bad it's gone. Our relationships have gone garbage. They've gone to pot. There's not even worth relationships anymore. Why do you think in our country, mind you, this is the United States. I don't know about any other country, but marriages in the United States have gotten so toxic to the point where men just really don't want to deal with it anymore. Most men, anyway. If you're already married, hey, that's awesome. Just as long as that person treats you correctly. And yes, folks, there is a difference between, treating you like a man and treating you like a husband. Because treating you like a husband is basically, it's a partnership, guys. It's a two-way street, and people are starting to automatically assume that means, oh, they have to do exactly what I say or I make them miserable. No, that is not what I'm saying. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and comment down below. It definitely helps the channel. Thank you very much. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is, guys, if you want to get in a relationship these days, first off, tell your significant other, tell the girl or guy you're dating, whichever works for you, as whatever. It's none of my business because I don't know you. Even if I did, I don't really care. So one of the things you got to do is put out one thing, and one thing important: your expectations. If you do not put out your expectations straight out, that person will walk all over you. Mind you, not only put them out, but stand firm, guys. Stand firm to the point where that other person understands where you're coming from. And if they don't like it, well, then that person was not for you. They might be extending, they might be gorgeous. They might be coming off of a runway model. They might look like that Tara Banks, beautiful model-like woman, right? Or any other male equivalent. Point is, if that's your only caveat of being with this woman or person, that relationship is doomed to fail. Because aesthetics are nice, but real connection comes from mutual love, mutual respect, and companionship. If you guys if you guys are too caught up on the fact that, you know, this woman's too beautiful, I gotta keep her, she's beautiful. Yeah, and you're $10 out of says you're either A, in debt, or B, you're gonna be in debt, and C, she's cheating on you because of A and B. And why would you put yourself through that, guys? I wouldn't. I would tell the person straight out, I'm not dealing with this bullshit because A, yeah, you're pretty horrible when it comes to this shit. You think it's okay to play around with my feelings just because you have a rack and bod? Come on. I mean, honestly, 10, 20 years, more than likely 10 because of how things work these days, that bod is not gonna stay rocking all throughout your life. And if you think it is, sweetheart, you do not live in reality, especially with everything going on these days. Food prices are ridiculous, and even the more high-end stuff is equally so, if not worse. Regimens are bad. I mean, there are people out there that want to look so good, so terribly, that they'll risk going to butchers all over other countries just to get the aesthetic, while going into debt and realizing, oh damn, I'm about $110,000 in debt, and I am going to hell. Yeah, because you wouldn't be surprised you would go to hell right now because of the fact that you just effed yourself financially, and your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, just dipped on you because you were a horrible human being. You treated him like garbage, or them. Sorry, let's go with them because I don't know what kind of person you guys, either gay or straight or whatever, right? That you treated the last person in your life like garbage. You treated them with contempt. You belittled them every single minute of their time together, and then you're surprised when they say, you know what, I've had enough. Get up, grabbed their stuff, and moved out, or told you to move out because. And here's the funnier part to me. I've actually seen videos where the woman is blindsided. Mind you, I feel like sometimes it's warranted because some of these women don't realize they're biting the hands that feed them. And no, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I'm just saying there are women out there that think I can cheat on this guy and he will not kick me out. Well, I'm not surprised that this girl basically got kicked out for cheating on this guy. Like the entire time, mind you, one of my favorite scenes is basically him just sitting there. Mind you, he's not doing anything. He's just basically telling the girl to get out. And the girl goes, "Why? Why do I have to get out? Why?" And he looks at her. He grabs her phone. Mind you, he has her phone, and kind of basically pulls the ha ha moment. Like, you know, he slides it to her, and her face turns white, folks. Her face turns white, and I'm laughing my ass off going, so you're not on Tinder? Or is it the fact that you have a twin sister? And I'm like, oh, you facetious motherfucker. It was actually pretty funny, in my personal opinion, because the girl goes, I can explain. It's like, any explanation really means nothing, because at that point you knew you were effed when he slides that shit over. She knew that this shit was going down. I mean, the ones that try to make excuses, try to barger, try to placate him, try to basically say, if you forget about this, I'll let you do whatever you want to me right now. I'm like, I want. Okay, cool. I forgive you, but I want you out because just because I forgive does not mean I forget. And I love that guy, man. I'm like, dude, if I if I was homosexual, I'll give you a kiss, man, because many men don't do that. Really, I'm not kidding. Men don't do that anymore. They just basically let their significant others basically roll over them. Mind you, I've only seen this on the male side of the spectrum. I'm pretty sure that there are female ones, and I want to find them because I'm pretty sure they're just as juicy, if not worse. Because there are people out there that basically, because let's face it, guys, men are just as luckily inclined to be be a cheater than as much as women. So I want to see the other end of that conversation, where the male is getting busted, and I want to see that because it's a I'm a sassy motherfucker. I love watching that shit. Mind you, as long as it's not in and around me, I'm cool with it. As long as it's within, like I'm watching it through a camera, like or YouTube or whatever. It sucks that it's happening, but it makes for good entertainment. Honestly, it's got to the point where I'm pulling out popcorn, going, "Ooh, you deserve it." Anyway. Thank you for checking out my videos. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I appreciate the love, guys. And I hope you guys check out my next couple of videos. I'll see you guys in the next. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor. Wishing you love, luck, happiness, and I hope a little magic. Maybe some condoms for all y'all, because ladies and gentlemen, we're not putting kids into a world that is garbage right now. Please and thank you. And if you have to have kids, well, buckle up, buttercup. It's not gonna be easy. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer Djinn Candor, signing off.